Hey, what's up? How's it going? This is my end of February, beginning of March video. It has come to my attention that, actually, you know what? I don't want to start there. I want to start with this. It feels inappropriate to just put out an energy video right now. I know that although I am to set an example at this time energetically, to me, it just doesn't feel right to go about as scheduled. Even though I kind of am to a certain extent, right now I don't feel like cheerleading the beginning of the month is energetically a match for me. These energy update kind of things are slowly becoming not a match for me. And I've been trying for what seems like years now to make this work, thinking it was the right thing for me to be sharing. And although it's not wrong per se, I don't really like right and wrong, it's just not very helpful. And I'm rearranging what that means to me right now, which coincided with me not feeling like it's a good idea to just put one out. That being said, it is still the beginning of the month. It is still dark moon. You clear out before that. Dark moon has a tendency to be very introspective. But just make sure you're going about that in a way that's actually helpful for you. It's going to be very difficult for a lot of energy sensitive people to hold their vibration the way that people have been describing it. If that is true for you, I implore you is that the right word? Whatever. Leave a comment, a real comment, something that tells me what's going on, and I'll help you out. If you're on my email list, reply to the email. It's just that everybody is in such a different place. I don't even want to tap into the collective when it comes to the energy thing, first of all, as far as right now. But my thing personally is that I'm here to help people in a much bigger way than I had realized, and that's coming to fruition now, bigger to me. And if I just try and churn this wheel of this energy report, all I do is set myself back energetically, and I'm not playing that game anymore. I don't think anybody should once they realize it. I do still know that my view of the phases are sound, so there will be a lot more information coming out in order for you to be able to create an understanding around that for yourself versus waiting for me to put out a report about what's going on. The manifestation thing is also in line with that. It is just a shorter and much deeper understanding of the phases and how they work. But if you don't understand how you're working, then it's really hard to put any of that into action. And this is something that I've noticed, is that a lot of people are trying to manifest money or manifest a job and all of that because that's what they need, and they're doing it out of fear. But because they're doing it out of fear, this is why it's not working. And I'm not quite sure where the misstep is, like where the teaching is that we can rearrange. But as far as I can tell, you have to understand all of your ins and outs in order for that type of manifestation to really work. But of course, this is just from my personal understanding and my personal experience. This isn't to go against any teacher or any teaching per se. It's just that I understand that the collective as a group all over the planet, I mean, of course, it's a little bit different country to country because everyone understands things in a different way, but there are collective misunderstandings just as much as there are collective understandings. And often these things are the misunderstandings are related to very helpful teachings, in particular manifestation and personal energy and, how to find your magic, how to hold on to your magic, all of that. And that's where I come in. So I would like to invite you to be on my email list. There will be a link in the description here if you're not already on my email. I would like you to reply to the emails that I send. Don't just let them go into your junk box, because then I'm just going to remove you from the email list. Like, I want people that are ready to at least touch base with the teachings. I don't think you have to believe everything that I say. Don't worry about that business. But I do want you to interact and take time to see what's being offered and just be honest about that kind of stuff. Because often just reading the things can give you a little bit of insight as to where you are in your personal journey, which is, a pretty big, hi Crow, is a pretty big part of why I put things out. Gross.